Hello, my students of class 8. Hope you are doing very fine. And today we would be doing English grammar, and today's lesson will be similes. Similes is a very interesting chapter, and it's a very small chapter, something that you have in your exam. Okay, so we will proceed to chapter number 22, that is similes today. Okay, so what is a simile? Well, when we are talking with somebody or when we are writing about something, we can do it in many ways. Okay, we can simply say something like today is a bright day. Or we can use some ornaments to make our sentence look more vivid, look more emphatic. Okay, so I can say that she is a busy girl, or I can say that she is as busy as a bee. Okay, as busy as a bee. Like that, lots of different phrases are there which are used for comparing two things to draw a comparison, and the comparison is a direct comparison. So simile is a figure of speech involving the comparison of one thing with another thing of a different kind. Okay, you have to remember that the thing should be of a different kind, used to make an expression more vivid, more emphatic. Okay, to make our words look more vivacious. We should always use some figures of speech while we are talking in order to make our speech, or in order to make our whatever conversation we are having more emphatic. Okay, and so this is simile, comparison of one thing to another thing to make a description more vivid, more interesting, more emphatic. Now, two things you have to remember while talking about simile. The first one is that a simile directly compares two things. There is direct comparison as opposed to another figure of speech which is called the metaphor. You must already know what a metaphor is since you are studying in class 8. For a metaphor, the comparison is there, but it's not a comparison which is completely explicit. It's an implicit comparison. That means when you are using a metaphor, you have to understand the comparison. It's not directly stated. But in the case of simile, the comparison is directly stated. So it directly compares two things. And the second word is, second thing you should remember is like is used, or as comparison is used. Okay, this two way we can do words like or as. These two words are used for drawing the comparison. Okay, so I'll be putting up an assignment on simile where I'll be giving you this definition. I'll be giving you, providing you should make a note of it, or you can write your own definition as well. Since you are in class 8, I think all of you have already learned about simile. What we have to do is we have to learn about as much similes as we can. Okay, just to increase our stock of words. Our intention is to speak better English and to write better English and to understand better English. Probably in your board exams, if you face a comprehension passage where there's a simile given, you can simply identify that it is what we did. So I have to make it in this way. So it is nothing but to increase your stock of words, to increase the way, to make your speech more eloquent, more fluent, and so that your expressions are more interesting for others to hear. Okay, so that's why we are going to learn about similes. Look at the exercise of simile. Before that, your task will be to memorize all the similes which are given in your book. Lots of similes are given because questions might come from anywhere. Okay, so get stock of as many similes as you can. Some are given in your books, like as busy as a bee, as strong as a bull, as proud as a peacock, as clear as water, as easy as ABC. Like that, lots of similes are given. Okay, you will be learning them, you'll be memorizing them, using them in sentences, and let us complete the exercises which are extremely easy. Something you can do for learning about similes. It's an interesting thing. I think most of you listen to music, a lot of music. You can listen to a song which is full of similes. Okay, it's a very not a very latest song. A few years back, I think 2-3 years back, there's a woman called Lenka. She's a very famous playback singer, and she has sung this song which is full of similes. Okay, you can hear it. The name of the song is Everything at Once. It's completely out of topic, but I think it will make your chapter more interesting. The name of the song is Everything at Once. The song is by a singer named Lenka, and this is full of similes. The song is full of similes. Anyway, let us come to the exercise of simile. See, the first exercise is complete the similes with words given in the box. The words are given, you have to complete the similes. You might have a confusion regarding 2 or 3 because something might fit in 2 places, but actually there will be just one word for each. So if you have any confusion regarding the answers which I am giving you, please Google it up. Okay. So complete the similes with words given in the box. Let's do the exercise. And don't worry about writing this. I'll be giving it to you in the form of an assignment. You can copy it, or the note which is given in the book is good enough. Okay, fine. So let us proceed to the exercise of the chapter. See, the first exercise is you just have to fill up the blanks, and they are just phrases. They are not complete sentences, they are just phrases. So what you can do, let me do it first of all, let us solve it together. And then what you can do is, any 4 simile phrases, you have to use it in original sentences of your own. You cannot copy sentences from somewhere. You have to write your own sentences using the phrase. So if you are able to do that, I would understand that you have learned simile very well. So you have to use similes, any 4 of these, in sentences of your own. So the first one is as clear as crystal. Write the full in your copy. Write it in full. As clear as crystal, as cool as a cucumber. Okay, cucumber, it's very cool. So we say as cool as a cucumber. Number 3 is as dash as a peacock, as proud as a peacock. Now you might also think that as pretty as a peacock. That word can also, you might think that it can be pretty as well. But well, peacock is obviously pretty. In fact, it's not just pretty, it's something more than pretty. It's just amazing to look at. Okay, it's something much of a much larger scale. But the phrase we use is as proud as a peacock. Because if you have noticed a peacock, you will see the way the peacock struts. Okay, the way it struts about in a proud fashion with neck up. So we say that we are as proud as a peacock. Okay, so that is the phrase. Number 4 is as dash as a baby. Obviously, a baby is known for their innocence. So it will be as innocent as a baby. Okay, number 4 will be as innocent as a baby. Number 5 is as dry as dust. Okay, so this now 1 to 5 I have completed. I'll be giving the rest in the form of homework. It will be in the form of an assignment. So check today's assignment section in the portal today so that you can complete it on your own. Learn as many similes as you can for the exam. Don't think that it will just come from the exercise itself. It can come from anywhere. So learn as much as you can. Okay, till then, study well and stay safe.